Good morning, Pipsqueaks. It's 9:25 on the East Coast, 6:25 on the West Coast, and it's time for some coffee crossing. I got the chat fixed, folks. It turns out the problem was because I've rebranded the channel. One of the bots that I use, SiriBot, SERY, got confused apparently. So I had to unmod him and remod him and rejoin the channel, rejoin him as to the channel. He's the one that sets everything to subscriber only mode and emoji only mode in order to prevent chat spam when I'm not online. It's a security measure to prevent these chat spam bots that seem to be going around, sadly. I've had a few. Oh! Well, Tiago, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Wait a second. Oh my, hold on. Stream Elements isn't working. Oh dear. Alright, talk to you later, Tiago. Yeah. Tiego's starting back to school today, so good luck at school, Tiago. I'm going to have to check on Streamlabs real quick. Stream Elements. Excuse me, not Streamlabs. Okay. Well, let's go on ahead and just head on over to Fog Harbor and start our day with our villagers, shall we? That's what you're really here for. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Isabel. Oh no! Ah, we've got rain. Good morning, Isabel. Ah, she even makes bad weather feel good. Right now at Fog Harbor, it's 8:29 a.m. on Thursday, September 15th, 2022. Now for today's announcements. We have a new friend on our island. Let's give a big Fog Harbor welcome to Margie! Yay! I got 3 elephants on my island now. Congrats, Margie. I'm sure you'll enjoy island life here. And with that, I'll get back to work supporting you and your enjoyment of our island. Yee! Oh, yay, we got Margie finally. Ugh. Yuck. We got rain, so let's change it to our wet weather clothing. There we go. Whew. Much better. Let's see, what's in our mail today? From Gullivar. It's good to be reunited with these mangy scallywags I call me crew. Since you saved me scraggly neck, I want ye to have a special reward. It is the bootiest of all me pirate booty. Arr. Hatchbatner Gullivar. Alright. We've got something from Maddie. Here is a retro ice cream item since I switched the farm and movie area and I decided to give it to you. Enjoy. Okay, so I got a retro ice cream item. And the dream ticket from Luna. Okay. Well, let's see what we got from Gullivar. He gave us a pirate beard. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, I can't change clothes while I'm transformed. Okay. Retro ice cream case and... Okay. I never finished the surf shop. Oh! Sahara is here today! Yay! Oh, that reminds... That's why I never finished it. I need an orange. Orange. I've got some on the ground over here. Poor Sahara. Oh! Hey there! Theater, how's it going? I'm gonna show you one of my real super special reactions today, okay? This one's for when you wanna brag, or when something cool's happens, like meeting a new bug. Ready? Ahem. I met a new bug! Now, when you want to brag, you can use the pride reaction. Hello, Sonic fan! 1231. Welcome to the chat. Alright. I believe... Yes! 42! The answer to life, the universe, and everything, and I believe... If I'm right... Well, I'm glad you do. Nope, I still have 2 left. I only have 2... Let's see... I believe it's an orange tree over here that somebody knocked the oranges off. No. Okay. But yeah, well, I'm glad you could join. I do this every morning at this time. Okay. Alright. Grab out the golden shovel. Dig a hole there. Oh, darn it. No. Yeah, I'll do that in a bit. Right now, I'm working on my new surf shop, so... Let's see. Alright. Alright. Because I don't... Because of that wall there, I couldn't. Now... There we go. Just needed to do that. No. Go back to... Oh, wait, yeah. No. No! Darn it. Alright, fine. You ain't gonna do it right, I'll do it right myself. There. Okay. Ooh. I can't build there. Well, in that case, we'll make that doorway. Here's the door to my surf shop, and I believe this is the last. There we go. I'll put down the flooring later. So, for our new arrival, here is the airport where you come in. And now we have the surf shop here. Oh, looks like Sahara wants to be a surf, wants to, where we have swimsuits, wet water shoes, and of course surfboards for rent. Up here's the museum. And we'll just let Blather sleep right now. Our bug exhibit, which honestly really isn't that impressive. At least not yet. Actually, it's a lot more impressive than the fish. I've been collecting a lot more bugs than fishing. Up here in the lab. Oh! Well, that's something I didn't expect. We'll go ahead and say hello to Margie. I mean, Megan. Look who it is, Cedar. Nice to see you here, Sunday. Let's chat. So I'm curious, did you come here to check out any bugs in particular? Yes, actually, I did. The ants. Because for some reason they've escaped. And they're coming up here to take the sugar from this coffee cup. Whoever is doing the research really needs to clean up and be more careful. Oh, Chai is here too. Cedar, you here to see the bugs? Ha, me too. They're weird little goobers. What's the latest? When I see these bugs, I just want to grab my net and... No, I'm not doing that in the museum. Again. Again? Okay, there's a story there. Okay. And I don't have many fish. I don't do a lot of fishing, so... So I don't have a lot of freshwater fish. My deep sea fish exhibit is absolutely empty. I haven't been able to catch any of, like, the king crabs or anything like that. But... And I think I started after Shark Week. After all the sharks had already left. But... I do have quite a few fish in here. And things that I've caught while diving. I think the thing I'm proudest of right now has to be my art exhibit, because thanks to the new thanks to the 2.0 update, you can actually see Red every day. He only has 2 pieces of art on Harv's Island, but better chance of getting real pieces. I've got quite a few of the statues. This one's an interesting one. This came in the mail from my from one of my villagers. Yep, I found one of the... I got the terracotta soldier. Okay. I was wondering what that was up in the corner. And of course we have roosters. Okay. It's wet outside, so I'm going to go ahead and just grab me a cup of coffee. Was hoping to see you today. Get for some coffee. It's 200 bells a cup. Absolutely. Goo, you want pigeon milk in that? Sure. Goo, coming right up. I brewed this cup, especially for you. Drink up. Goo? Coo. Mmm. It's so mellow. The milk makes it creamy and smooth. Delicious. I'm not exactly where pigeon milk comes from. Goo, thank you very much. We don't have any kind of animals that give milk on the island. All right. Fun with fences. Okay. Ah, come home to roost. Visit 30 times. Get 2,000 miles. All right. I love Brewster. He's so cool. And what would Coffee Crossing be without coffee? All right. Actually, so here is the Able Sisters, which isn't open yet, and Nook's Cranny, Resident Services, this is my little village, actually. I've built a subdivision. I built a little subdivision for all of my villagers. Let's go visit with Margie. Ooh. Hello, Margie. Cedar, please forgive the mess. Well, one second. Please forgive the mess. I just got back to the island, and I still have some unpacking to do. I moved in as soon as I could after you suggested it at the campsite. That was a great idea, Tootie. Now that I'm here, I hope we can see a lot more of each other, neighbor. Oh, she's a joy. Okay. Since you're new to the stream, I do what's called Open Island on Saturday. How can I help you out today? I want visitors. Want to invite someone for a local play or far off island battle? Online play. Well, gotcha. Let me connect to the old internet for some online play then. Roger. Who do you want to invite? Invite via dodo code. So who do you want to invite with this dodo code? The more the merrier. Just so you know, with this method, you might wind up having people you don't know come visit your island. You good with that? I am fine. Invite anyone. Alright, here we go. Opening the gates now. Alright, Sonic fan. There is the dodo code. Let me know when you got it. That way I can go ahead and close this out and you can come on over. Do do do. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take care of one of the first things I need to take care of. Hey! QX Morning Singer. Welcome to the stream. Whew. We got some nasty weather this morning. Yep. Let's go ahead and grab our shovel. Probably one of the most interesting things about being a... well, right now I'm trying to find the pay dirt. That's what I'm doing right now. But later we're going to be inviting somebody over to our campsite for a second time. Okay. Come on. There. And I'm going to be picking my veggies today because, well, it is raining. And rain is good. It's a good time to pick your veggies because... Okay, I did not see the gold spot up there. Let's see. Don't see the shiny spot up there. Okay. That's a fossil. I also have a dodo code ready somebody else wanted to come by and drop off something. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Well, I don't. Well, it is fall, and I guess it's really rainy during the fall. Dug up another fossil. Come on. Climb down, darn it. Okay. Okay. There is the dodo code. Darn it. Alright, fine. I'll put the shovel away. Let's just vault on over here. There it is. All right. This is how I make most of my money. The old-fashioned way. By burying it in the ground and letting it grow into a tree. I mean, that's how everybody grows their investments, right? Looks like someone's on their way. Matthew from Chicago. This must be Sonic fan. He gonna fly like a dodo across the sea. Fly like a dodo, let that seaplane carry he. Gonna fly like a dodo across the sea. Fly right over to my island. Yeah. Welcome. Okay. Whew. I'm sure you're used to this kind of weather, aren't you, Matt? Hello! I'm sure you're used to this kind of weather. I mean, you are from Chicago after all. Ooh. And it's my kind of town, Chicago is. My kind of town, Chicago is. Let's see. A gaming chair? An elegant chair? And a froggy chair. I seem to see a pattern in these gifts. I know what you really want. There. Hello! Hello! Mayflower Gaming. You gave me the Sonic fan here, or Matthew from Chicago, just gave me 3 chairs. So I decided, well, if he's giving me 3 chairs, obviously he wants me to sit. So I did. Okay. Well, let's take care of this. I mean, after a money tree blossoms, it's pretty much useless. So, go ahead and cut that down. And plant the sapling. Hey, Maddie, what's up? Hello. Ooh, we got witches' hats today. Oh, not much here either. We've got a new viewer on the island right now. He wanted to drop some stuff off. Dropped off a bunch of chairs. So, yeah. Yes, they do. I absolutely love the Able sisters. Although their story is really, really sad. Oh. They must have something in here he wanted, and he needed to stop, and he needed to hit the ABD. I love this. I love this new edition. Yeah. By the way, you are more than welcome to that table. I already have one. But yeah, the seem like you're interested in a festival lantern. Let's see. That's 1,000 bells. What do you think? I'm gonna buy this. That'll be fun for New Year's. But yes, I already have one of those tables, so you're more than welcome to it. And let's go ahead and get the wrapping paper. Is there something I need? Not really. Ooh. I don't think I have the red one. But, See... Oops. Okay. I'm going to see if I can actually do this while I have somebody on the island. But yeah, Maddie, I was able to... as you can see, I was able to get the chat fixed. It was a... I've rebranded my stream to my name, Cedar. And when I did that, it broke some of my bots. Welcome to the Nook Stop, your multimedia terminal services. Okay. Now then. 1 second. Oh, I can't use amiibos while I have company on the island. Okay. In that case... I mean... Oh, it's wet and raining. But if you really want to start a stretching session, group stretching will have to wait. Not everyone who is visiting is a best friend. Oh! Well, that's something new. Let's try and fix that. First of all, we go to here, add friends, search users you've played with, Matthew, send friend request. Okay. Okay, the ball is in your court now. You have to... Matt, calm down. Matt, quit running in circles. Matt, listen to me. You have to accept my friend request. Then I need to add you as a best friend. There it is. Okay. Ask to be best friends. All right. There we go. Now that that's taken care of, it's a tape deck for group stretching. Let's stretch. Okay. Getting ready for group stretching. Ooh. I'm going to pull out my Joy-Cons. And I'm actually going to use the Joy-Cons this time. Okay. You'll use your Joy-Con right during group stretching. Hold the Joy-Con R in your right hand. Then select next. Okay. It says I need the straps. Grab my straps. Okay. My Joy-Con straps. I don't think I've ever used these things before. Ah. Okay. All right. And the left one? Okay. Keep the activity within reasonable limits and avoid excessive exertion. All right. Let's stand up. Okay. Let's begin. Put some pep in your movements. I am not good at this. Hey, I like little Tommy's raincoat too. He's got like a Nook ink raincoat. I like that. Okay. Getting back in the chair and putting the Joy-Cons back where they belong. It's a shame you can't get that raincoat. Aw, are you getting tired? Do you need to go home? Darn it. Ah! There. If you need to head home, that's fine. Whoa, hold on. Yipes. Never mind that. Whew. Okay, I'm not going to do that again. That was a pain in the rumpus. Yeah, I remember that one. Last time you were here, you just passed out. Well, I better go ahead and start collecting my fruit in order to pass out Um, it's time. It's gift time for my villagers. This is my fruit grove. I collect cherries every morning. Chop, chop, chop. Huh. Oh, my pockets are full. Ah. Drop it. Okay. Need to head to the shed real quick. Well, congratulations, Mayflower. What should I do? Put stuff away. Put that, and actually, that, and that. Not the fossils. Okay, confirm. Okay, move the fossils. Ooh. Okay, I'm putting away the stone axe. Not going to use that today. Oh, hello. Thank you. Oh no, you ate one of my cherries! Well, fortunately I only need 9 rather than 10 trees worth because Margie can't take gifts. Why am I silly? Dude, don't do this to me! Ack! Okay. Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4 more trees. See, I wrapped them in groups of... See, the thing is, I wrapped them in groups of 3. Oops! That was not what I meant to do. Ah, darn it. Oh, Lord. What can I do? What can I do? I'll drop that and grab one. There we go. And wrap that. Okay, I'm going to wrap this, and I'm going to put this one up here, and that's going to someone special. Okay. She ain't awake yet, but she gonna get some extra cherries today. Because I swear, I am going to get Ursula's... I am going to get Ursula's picture if I have to pry it from her cold, dead fingers. Okay. Yeah, that was a little dark. I'm sorry. I swear. She refuses to let go of that picture. Good morning, and here's hoping it'll be a good day too. Woo-woo! For me? Really? Yes, for you. I wonder what's inside. Oh, this is great. It's some cherries. Thanks, that's so thoughtful of you. I have something here for you. It's a green delicate bloom wall. Delicate blooms wall. All right. And here's Barbara. Here's the funny thing. Inside her apartment, it's always raining. Hello there, Sita. I was just thinking how nice it would be to see you, darling. Here's a gift. Aw, you shouldn't have. What a nice wrapping job. Shame I'll be tearing into it right away. Some cherries, my. Thank you, Cedar. I can't wait to try these. How can I thank you? Ah, why don't you take this as a reward of an athletic jacket? I'm going to move this there and this one over so I don't accidentally. Let's see. Oh, Barbara doesn't have 2 cherries smoothies. Everybody else does, though. And here's Chai's house. I am so happy you came. Do you want this? You're giving me a thing? Ooh, what is it? It's a mystery. I'm gonna open it now. Some cherries, yum! I'm gonna eat this so fast it's gonna be rude. Thanks a bunch. Hey, I wanted to thank you, but with like an object. It's a concierge uniform. Enjoy. yes, this is Chai's place. She's one of the Sanrio amiibos. And yes, all the Sanrio furniture is really, really cute. I already had Chelsea. I got her picture, and so I replaced her with Chai. Oh, kid. Kid. Mi amigo! Great to see you! This is for you. Seriously? For me? What a fun surprise! I'll open it right now! Oh, could you heard my tummy rumbling? Is that why you got me these cherries? Just gonna tuck that away for 5 minutes from now. Hold up! I can't let you just give me something this good for free. Let me see if I have anything decent. Yes, you are! To give you. Ah! How about a green flower print wall, eh? Okay. And now one of my other favorite villagers of all time. Hey, let me in! Please, knock knock. Yes, the My Melody... The thing is, I can actually buy all of their furniture. Oh, she's building today. I honestly wish I had never done what Boomer asked me to. He had me give her that mariachi outfit. She looks absolutely terrible in it, and I hate it. Oh my gosh! I have such good taste. I'm basically a DIY trendsetter. Oh, hello. Something on your mind, superstar? What are you making? Uh, maybe later. Right now, since I've got Matthew here, I dreamt of this idea when I fell asleep watching Maglev's in Love. It's about trains in love. One of them... Hold on, not important. It doesn't matter what Maglev Mike took their relationship off the rails. Because I'm building a thing! Hey, superstar, do you want to know how to make a cherry umbrella too? Sure. I'm going to be the first pop star slash fashion designer slash DIY guru. So, I write down all my recipes. Here you go. Alrighty. See you later, Sonic fan. That sounds like fun, Mayflower. Let me go ahead and finish giving out my gifts, and I will head on over. See, this is what I love about this game. This is why I play every morning. I worked hard to keep my place super comfy. Here's a gift. From you? Yes, for you. For me? Yes, for you. Because you're making cherry umbrellas. Ooh. What is it? What is it? What is it? I'm gonna rip it open, okay? Let me see. Some cherries! Yum! I'm gonna eat this so fast it's gonna be rude! Thanks a bunch! I feel kind of bad being the only one getting stuff, so Here, take a basic teacher's desk. Okie dokie. Okay, and Sid. Good to see another brave soul out here in this mess, rockin'. Yes. You want this? Huh? You have something to give me? Yes, I do. Wonder what it is. I'm excited to open it. Some cherries. Smell darn good, too. I'll give this a real good home in my belly. Gah! Let me thank you with an alto saxophone. Enjoy. And Megan? Everybody down on this row's at home. I don't blame them. It's raining cats and dogs, and I'd hate to step on Harriet. Hello, it's good to see you. Come in out of the rain. This is for you. You want to give me something? Mind if I open this up right now? Oh, this is great. It's some cherries. Thanks, that's so thoughtful of you. As a thank you, please take my plain do-rag. Okay. Who is left? Cool of you to drop by. Take a load off. Here's a gift. Seriously? You rock. What do you got? This is so awesome. What's in here? There's nothing tastier than some cherries. Thanks. Thanks. I could eat these for days. They're scary good grumps. Surprise gift exchange. Here, take a raglan shirt. Dear Lord. Seriously. She's got a grip on that. Seriously, she's got like a... She's got that picture gripped like a bear trap. And... Boomer. Boomer is the only one I haven't gotten. And he's out here in the rain. Like a doofus. If the rain gets you down, just think about rainbows, human. That's what I do. This is for you. Huh? What is it? I wonder what's inside. I'm gonna open it. Some cherries! Yummy! It looks so good! Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, Cedar, I'm gonna lay on the floor and eat that. Might even share with the bugs. I want to thank you. Here, man, a jester costume. I hope you like it, human. Okay. Let me go ahead and put some stuff away. Okay. I'm gonna try this on real quick. But I gotta take that off. Let's see what this pirate beard looks like. I like my rounded beard better. Okay. Well, let me take care of I got a few things I need to take care of. Oh, wait. Let me go ahead and close my airport. You know what? I can always invite Willow over again tomorrow. Hey there again. What can I do for you? Actually, I want to travel. Oh, so instead of having visitors, you want to do some traveling. Yep, that's right. Roger. So, just to get the paperwork all official, where'd you want to go to? I want to visit someone. You want to travel to a nearby island via local play or online play? Well, I don't know. Mayflower Gaming, do you live anywhere? Do you live in this house with me? I don't think you do. So I'm going to have to go online play, I think. Well, that's the weird thing. We don't have an attic. How do you want to travel? Via dodo code. Hey, would you enter the dodo code for me? Alrighty. Scroll back up. Looks like we got a flight to Starfront right now. That where you want to go? Yeah. Yeah, let's fly. I want to fly like a dodo across the sea. Fly like a dodo, let that seaplane carry me. Alrighty then, you're all set. When you need to travel, just think, what would dodos do? I want to fly like a dodo across the sea. Just a note, my island is still under construction, so it's not finished. But the main area and a few other things are mostly ready. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. Okay. That's completely understandable. You got Flick on the island! I love Flick. We'll be making a... Okay, cool. She just posted it. It's 2 Quebec Foxtrot. Darn it. Victor Lima. Hello! Well, you know, I don't need this anymore. Thank you. Well, I don't need this anymore. Ooh. Yuck. Oh! Cool. You got a flower wand. Oh, you got a train station. Oh, that's cool. Hey, looks like Sonic's on his way. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Pardon me. Woo. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it did. But I've got to say, it's very nice. There's the train station. And here's the train. And there's a cutout of Rover. That's cool. I didn't get Rover. My first, on this playthrough yet. And resident services. Oh, wow. I wonder what's inside. I'll take a teeny tiny peek. Huh, it's an outfit called New Leaf Resident. This looks like Kik's place. Did Kix have his own store? Yep. You got the sign. I thought you were Matthew. I have to say, Mayflower, very nice. A security uniform. Yes, I'm gonna buy it. All right. Let's see what you've got. Cavalier shirts. Groovy top. School uniform with necktie. Ah, I've been raided! Oh, with a party of 21! Oh, wow! Kiko, you raided me! Oh, wow, thank you! Oh my god! Kiko! I'm doing great! I've just recently started streaming again. Kiko here, Kikoskia. He's one of the reasons why I started playing Animal Crossing. I've been watching his streams for a long time. In fact, I sent him the Sanrio amiibos when they first came out. They came out at Target here in the US. He's over in the UK. So, because I happened to have the money at the time, I bought him the Sanrios and sent them over to him. Thank you for raiding! Oh, Kiko, this is such a big thrill. I very rarely get any kind of raids. And I absolutely appreciate you sending these people over, bringing your people over here. I appreciate that. And no, I'm not crying. You're crying. Oh, by the way, Margie just moved in today, so yeah. Let's see. Floral print pants. Yes. The coveralls. Let's see. Do you have bunny? Oh! DJ cap. Do you got a purple one? Close. Ah, but it takes off my beard. Okay, you got the rain boots, but I already got those. Let's see. You don't have the rain pants, so yeah. But yes, Margie's on my island, and my next villager is going to be Willow. She's a sheep with a golden fleece. Oh. Well, that's cool to hear, Mayflower. But yes, Willow is lovely. Yes, I would love one. Actually, if you could make me a shirt that looks just like my outfit that I'm wearing here, is my VTuber is wearing, that would be awesome. But yeah, see, I'm doing sort of a Russian roulette thing with my villagers. Sweet, that would be awesome. But yeah, I'm doing sort of a Russian roulette thing with my villagers. See, I got the little Wheel of Fortune thing. There are 8 different kinds of villagers. I have every single villager. I have every single villager, including the hard to find ones from Series 5, made into amiibos. And because of that, I am basically spinning the wheel of fortune on my island. I pick whatever number comes up. I pick a villager from that personality type, and they're my new villager. So yeah, it is. That's how I got That's how I got Margie and Willow so far. I was able to get 9 out of the 10. I've got 9 out of my 10 video. I got 9 out of the out of my originals. I got 9 out of the 10 pictures already. So I'm going ahead and starting to replace people. There's only one person, Ursula. She has a grip like a steel trap on that blasted picture of hers. She will not give it up. I don't know what I did wrong. Oh, you just moved her. You just moved Ursula in. Woo. That would be awesome. Yes, I want to join the police force. I wish I had a pair of bunny ears just to go with it. Okay. Oh. But yes, I just started the VTuber thing. Personally, Kiko, I think you could get you could do this rather easily. All you need to do is get a PNG of your character with the paper bag on it. I understand. I mean, see, all I'm right now using is an animated GIF. I mean, all you'd have to do is just put a picture of you with of your character with the paper bag in the corner, and that's it. You wouldn't even have to animate it. Oh dear. It looks like you've got a few mysteries that never got solved. For example, this lost item. Sad nobody was able to recover that. And it looks like you have a littering problem. Ah. Poor thing. She's up to her eyeballs in debt to the raccoon mob. Yeah, I don't work for the Nooks. Let's see what's upstairs in this police station. Must be some kind of interrogation room. Okay. Oh, this is... Ooh, we're going to some kind of underground club, apparently. Ooh. Hey! Oh, good. All the pesky roaches are gone. I feel so much better now. I'm guessing this is the band. Nothing's playing. I gotta admit, some of my fans have... Oh dear. Matt got lost. Again. I have to say, some of my fans have some very interesting islands. Anyway, about that coffee. Yeah, the thing is, Mayflower, she has based her island around New Leaf. One of the older games. She's basically built this entire village, her entire island around one of the older games. And I think that's neat. Here's the campsite. And it does look a lot like, it looks just like Harv's campground. I have to admit, I absolutely love everything she's done with this place. I mean, she's even made clothes to represent the villagers. Yes, now for coffee. Always time for coffee. I need to get that campground site. For some reason, I tried getting New Leaf and New Leaf wouldn't let me do it. Here we are. Yes. The Roost is my absolute favorite place. Understood, Mayflower. I'll have those out in a moment. Thanks for waiting. Your drinks are ready. Here you go. It wouldn't be Coffee Crossing without coffee with friends. This is the coffee from Starfront. Go. Thank you very much. You like the mom bags because they have an M on them on the back, like my name. Ah, cool. But I have to say, I love. Well, actually, I need to go back to my island and take care of a few things. Maybe we can go to your island tomorrow, Matthew. I do need to bring Willow by my campsite and everything. So I honestly need to get going to get my stream back on track. So I love what you've done with the island. I love what you've done with the island. But I have to go. Wait a second. I'm going to say hello to this guy first. Hey, you visiting Starfront? Pleasure to meet you. I'm Ricky. Always happy to greet a stranger. I've got all the modern amenities here free. Feel free to use them. Oh, it was Ricky's birthday yesterday. Okay. Ah, he's one of your dreamies, huh? Well, me, I have a I actually take a philosophy very similar to Kiko. There's no bad villagers. All the villagers are delightful in their own way. And I have yet to meet a villager I haven't liked. So, I'm just gonna hop on the train and head on home. Oh, wait. Or is it over here? Hello, Noah! For some reason, my Stream Elements isn't working, so... I didn't get to see where you followed 11 minutes ago. And the chat's not on the it's not on, the chat overlay isn't on anymore right now. I gotta fix that one after I'm done. Howdy! Always good to have visitors from to Starfront. Can I help you with something? I want to go home. Roger! Alright. Well, if you want, my info card there has links to my Discord, my YouTube channel, and all my other social media, including my Twitter. No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Return your seat back to the upright position. Local time is 10:06. It's a bit rainy down there, and the temperature is comfortable. We'll be making a water landing, but that's okay because it's a seaplane. I don't know. I'd call it more of a C plus, but Tish. Let's change back into my Henley shirt and my jeans. And get back into my rain gear. Whew. Okay. All right. Welcome to the Nook Stop, a multimedia terminal for Nook Inc. Please select from the following services. I want to invite a camper. Do you want to use an amiibo to invite an animal to your campsite? Yes, I do. Please prepare the amiibo. I got it right here. Well, that's Willow's amiibo. Would you like to invite her to the campsite? Yes. Hello, this is Willow. Thank you so much for calling. Is there something I can do for you? Why, of course I'd love to visit your campsite on your island. Camping is very fashionable right now, you know. I'll be there right away. Bo Peep. Oh. I'm gonna have to tell her about this one. Okay. And I'm sorry, Noah, but today probably not the best day to have any more visitors over. I've got to I mean, I've only got 30 minutes left of my stream. Oh my, did I keep you waiting? I couldn't wait to come over after getting your invite, Bo Peep. When I went camping as a young sheep with my family, I loved toasting marshmallows over the fire. I wasn't very patient, so I usually burned them, but I didn't mind. They still tasted delicious to me. Seeing how I came all this way, I can't help but think it would be nice to take something home with me. Something unique to impress my friends. Perhaps a souvenir to prove I was here. I've got it! How about a classic picture? Made right here. I'll do it for you. Oh, my word, really? I couldn't possibly. I couldn't possibly say no to such a kind offer. Oh, I can't wait to see your masterpiece. Now, I must return home tomorrow. I do hope you can get it back to me today, Bo Peep. I will try. Yes, I saw the friend request too. Let's see. Classic picture. I made one before. I know it needs clay. Ooh, it needs 4 clay. And I have 2 on me. Ooh. Actually, let me see. Do I have one in my storage? Alright. I'm going to put some stuff away real quick. specifically the pirate beard. And the police uniform. Alright, I want to get something out. Let's see. A, B, don't have one, darn it. Let's see. Wood, iron, rocks. Darn it. I think I'm out of clay. I used most of it yesterday. Ah! I know what I can do. Easy way to get clay. And no, I'm not even going to beat my own rocks. I'm going to run on over to... talk to Captain. You ready for take a tour? Round trip fares 1,000 miles. Aye, aye, Captain. Alright, it's 1,000 miles then. Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. Time to set sail. Watch your step as you hop on board. What's interesting is Captain used to be the, in the very first one, I want to sail around the whole world with you. Have some adventures too, but me life has other plans. If I could shrink the whole world, put it in me wee backyard, we could sail 7 seas in 10 minutes. The world would be ours. Believe it or not, back in the day, I used to be lean and mean. Oh, don't mind me if I tend to sing off key. These motor phones make me a bit dizzy. Whew. Okay. Yar, we arrived. I'll be here waiting for ye when you needin' tools, or if you wantin' to set sail for home. Well, first things first. I don't want to bust no rocks, so we'll dig up that tree and plant it. All right. Oop, no. All right. I got the clay I needed. But while we're here, let's see if we can find there it is. All right. I got my gyroid fragments. Okay. Okay. That should be it. Got what I needed. Hey, ready to go home. Back to Fog Harbor, hey. Remember, there's no returning later. Here later. Do you have all your booty? Yes, I do. Then back we go. Be kind to me, old vessel, and mind your step as you hop aboard. Can't be like a barber, you tells your woes to. Good listener, like that everyone goes to. I may not hit your hair, but I'll hear ye out. Soon as I be done singing, we see trout. If you think it's all a dream, maybe it is all a dream. Mizzen, Mascally, Wagon, Poop Deck, and Keel Haul. Those be some nautical terms for ye all. For ye all. Well, back to the island. Okay, I've got the clay. Uh-oh. What's wrong, Ursula? Hey, Cedar, I've kind of been thinking. Maybe it's time I moved on, Garumph. No! No! You are not going anywhere until you give me your picture, young lady! Fog Harbor rocks, but I think I just want a new adventure, you know? You should stick around. Well, when you put it like that, I didn't know you cared that much. Maybe I just gotta cool my jets. I'm always uprooting on a whim. I should try settling for a while. Just remember, I gave you an out, Garumph. Wahaha. You can leave when you give me your photo. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have blown up like that. But, jeez, just... Yes, let's craft. Woo. I made a classic picture. Let's see. Do I have an... No! I need more... Oh well. I'll need to collect a lot more clay. Oh, did you finish crafting my fab souvenir? Be a dear and don't drag this out. Please tell me, Bo Peep. Yes, it is ready. Ah, another Fog Harbor masterpiece to add to my collection. Of course, this piece will be given a place of prominence in my collection. It deserves nothing less. Another job well done, my dear. You really must appreciate some rounds. You really must accept some round shades for all your troubles. Well, considering it's raining real bad out there, I'm not going to be wearing these for a while. This souvenir is lovely, but what's even more lovely is the generosity I've experienced here. I can only hope I'll have another opportunity to visit this island. So do invite me to camp here again. Perhaps then I'll truly understand what it is that makes this place so special, Bo Peep. Okay, and go back in to see the the picture that I made for her. There it is. Yes. And, purple back. Yes. Do you know... You know, everyone on this island has been incredibly nice. Still, I can't help but wonder, would they be so nice to me if I lived here for good? Move in and find out. Oh my, there is something to be said for driving right in, but I should get to know the island better first. I feel I need a few more visits then. I'll know for sure. So invite me to the camp here again. Won't you please? Could I be falling in love with this island? It just might be, Bo Peep. Back out into the squall. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up for today. Actually, wait. There is something I need to do. Something relatively important. Oh, me, that's who. Oh dear, pardon me. Good morning, Cedar. Welcome to the Fog Harbor Museum. How may I be of service? I'd like you to assess these fossils. Ooh, what would you like me to assess? I'm all the flutter. Ooh, more than one I see. Let us take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed. Quite splendid. Alas, our museum already has fossils such as these. I am tempted to purchase these for my personal collection. But no, I must exercise restraint and return them to you now. Would I to help you with anything else? Nope, I'm fine. Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. Well, looks like we got some dusty old bones. Okay. Let's go ahead and offload these dusty old bones to the Nook boys. Hello, hello, welcome to Nook's Granny. Cedar, welcome. What do you need today? I want to sell. Of course. What exactly are you offering? Looks like, look at all the fine things you've brought today. Allow me just a moment to run the numbers. Okay, 22,100. Sounds good. Sounds good. Thank you. Please come again. Thank you. I've got to go by the Able Sisters anyway real quick. there! Welcome to the Able Sisters, where we sell fashions made lovingly by Claw. Oh, it's Thursday. That means new episode of my new Porcupine True Crime Show. Pointed Questions. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I hope the DA will lay off this week. He's always badgering the witness. Says, oh, animal puns. Oh, the animal puns. Actually, let's grab our wand and get out of our raincoat and a world of creativity awaits here on the custom design portal. Would you like to access this internet kiosk? Yes, access the kiosk. Connecting to the internet. We're going to be stretching this stream out a little bit today. Creator ID. Okay. M-A... I don't think that's the right code, Mayflower. It should all be numbers. Or is that the... Oh, is that the outfit? That must be the outfit. Okay. Search by design ID. M-O. Alright. Let me scroll back up. Okay. B. D. L. C. P. Or 3F. 2. 5. Oh, no. Oh, oops. Ooh, that does look good. I like it. Yes, save it. All right. Thank you very much. Let's look at your designs. Cool. I'm all done with the kiosk. All right. Hello there. Which row did you want a closer look at? The top or the bottom? Bottom row, please. That's car shirt from someone on any aisle design. Someone from any aisle designed it. So what do you want to do? I want to... Well, it's not my own work, but... Huh? You want to display a custom design? But... I'm not sure how to put this. You don't have any designs in of your own right now, Cedar. You're absolutely welcome to display something. Just bring in a custom design of your own. So, how do I change clothes to... Ah, yes. But how do I wear what you made for me? Okay, let's see. All right, and wear it. There we go. All right, now let's head home and change pants. Thanks, please come again. Ooh. There we go. Well, let's go ahead and start getting ready to wrap up. But before we do that, we got to change I got to change my pants. And no, I don't mean that way. A wooden wardrobe. Should I get changed? Yes. Let's see. There we go. And let's see. Do I have... There we go. Perfect. Well, almost perfect. The pants aren't quite the right color purple to match the vest, but other than that, looks really good. Okay, see you later, Mayflower. Should we get some sleep? Yeah, let's get some sleep. Welcome, welcome. The binary fields are teeming with beautiful dreams. How may I be of assistance? About my island's dream. I have a dream of Fog Harbor under this dream address. Update my dream. As a precaution, I must first must first confirm your wish to update the dream of Fog Harbor. Are you certain? Yes, let's update. Splendid, I shall connect to the internet in the Library of Dreams. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. Close your eyes. Picture what you love most about Fog Harbor. Relax, relax. I know you. The gleam in your eyes is so familiar a gleam. And I know it's true that visions are seldom what they seem. There, the dream update is now complete. Each bite feels renewed and refreshed. Well done. Your VelvetFog Harbor is filed under the same dream address. May your VelvetFog Harbor host many happy visitors. May I be of assistance in any other way? No, I just want to wake up. 'Cause if I see. Please come again. You are welcome at any time. 'Cause if I know you, I know what you'll do. You'll love me at once, the way you did once upon a dream. Ready to wrap things up for now? Yes. And now it's time to head back to the bar. Well, this has been a very interesting day. We got raided by by Kiko, one of my inspirations to actually start streaming. We got to meet two new friends. We got to meet a new friend in Matthew, Sonic fan. We got a chance to visit Mayflower's Island, which, to be honest, was amazing. She based it on the old Animal Crossing games. And she even made me my outfit here on the stream. So, yeah. Today was a good day. Well, I will see you all tomorrow. But before I go, here's my friend code in case you want to send a request. I'll add you as a friend and maybe we can play sometime. And 2 words of advice. 1, stay hydrated. It's good for your health. And 2, no matter what anybody ever tells you, always be you. See you tomorrow. Same Coffee Crossing time. Same Coffee Crossing channel.